What's up everybody, this is Chris Forsberg and this is part 2 of my twin turbo 370Z build, and today we're going to be talking about my suspension and brakes. We'll start with the rear of the car. As you can see, there's a lot going on. First thing you see is our Wilwood single plane rotor. We use this because it's nice and lightweight, cross drilled. We actually have a divorce setup where the factory location Wilwood 4-piston caliper operates off the floor pedal, and this low-hanging extra 4-piston caliper operates directly off the handbrake. Next you'll notice is our Suspension Techniques coilover. We convert these cars to a true coilover setup to eliminate the factory spring bucket back here. And we replace that arm with a Voodoo tow rod to have control of the toe on the back of these cars. Along with that, you'll see a matching camber control rod from Voodoo 13. Also allows us to get control of our camber to keep the tire wear nice and even on the back of these cars. And lastly, underneath the car, you'll see our Suspension Techniques sway bar, and it actually has 2 holes per side so you can adjust the grip levels per track. Moving up to the front of the car, you'll see that we have a nice matching set of Wilwood, Voodoo, and ST suspension components. We have a 6-piston caliper up front to get a little more braking force, but we still run that single plane rotor to keep the weight nice and low. Autosport Dynamics makes these nice rotor hats for us, along with the caliper mounts to make these things bolt up really easily. Now in drifting, we don't use the brakes too often, which is why we can get away with this really thin Wilwood rotor. And that keeps the unsprung weight down, which really helps with the handling of your car. And now same thing as the rear, we have a Suspension Techniques coilover in the front, 2-way adjustable to keep the front end nice and level when you're going through the corners. But now the real beauty of the suspension on this car is our Voodoo 13 front angle kit that we helped design with them. Me and the guys from MMA Motorsports designed this front knuckle to get maximum steering angle and also have incredible adjustability in the front end of these 370Zs. Factory, they have a single lower control arm, no adjustability, same thing with the upper control arm. The lower control arm now has track width cambered and also caster adjustments, so that we can set up the front end exactly the way we want it, so we get incredible steering feel and a lot of steering angle as well. Now also, same as the rear, we have this adjustable Suspension Techniques front sway bar. Same thing, you want to keep the front end nice and level so you have great turn in, and we also have 2 holes of adjustment so you can also dial in the grip with the front end as well. Well, that about does it for the suspension and brakes on my twin turbo 370Z. On the next episode, I'll be getting more so into the chassis and the fueling and the cooling systems. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.